Okay, I'm going to try to do a voiceover on top of this. This is the attic stairs that I'm having to work on. This is just the existing opening. I'll climb on up the ladder here and you'll see the two trusses that are going to have to be cut. The first one is right below the camera. There's a light, that one in the back right there, that second one I had to cut. And then this one right here, I had to remove that light and cut that truss out too. So in a few minutes you'll see where I mark off what I've got to cut out, and then after that you'll see, so you can see here where it's marked out. I measured everything up and then that's it cut out, sheetrock. So then at that point I have to go up and cut those two trusses. Alright, this is where I cut the truss. I cut them right here. I put these blocks in here. This is screwed down into the wall, and then from the back side I screwed through the truss into this board, and that's about a 4-inch screws. I did it here, I did it again for this truss here, and then over here same thing. This is going down into a wall, that wall there, screwed in here, and then from the back side on that truss, and also over here these blocks are screwed into the top of that wall. So now these trusses can't spread out. Okay, now these are just two support boards that are in place until I can get the ladder or the attic stairs set up on top of it. Alright, I've got the ladder sitting in here. It's just sitting on my supports. So I'm going to get it mounted up, squared up, cut those other support boards out with my, where's my finger, with my saw right there. I'm hoping this all go to plan. We'll see shortly. Alright, right now I've got a screw here and here, and then where these shims are, right about in there, there's a screw, and there's one on the other side. Now I need to go ahead, fixing to go upside down. Let's see if I can find my finger where that's bone flipping over. I gotta get bolts here, back here, here, and here, and then there'll be some more down there, but I can't get to those without lowering these. I can't get to those without lowering the ladder. So I'm pretty sure those 4 screws are gonna hold. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my boards that are supporting. I don't know if you can quite see right there. See, I'll stick this saw in there and cut that all the way around them boards to fall. Then I should be able to push this ladder down. And we'll hope that it don't fall to the floor and tear it all to pieces. And I gotta run, cry and go home, cry like a baby. Yeah. Alright, that was a quick video on setting that set of attic stairs in. I imagine I'll get some fallout on cutting those 2 engineered trusses, but just as an asterisk to this, I did talk to a home inspector and kind of found out what I needed to do ahead of time. I talked to a carpenter that has been in the business for 40 years and I got a lot of respect for, and I also let the homeowner know what I was doing and kind of got everybody's okay. He insisted that it was fine with him. He was going to probably die in this house. But anyway, I would think the advice that I got and the advice that I would pass on is that anytime you're going to do something like this, just let the homeowner know, and even put it on the invoice, you know, what you did, so that it can't come back to haunt you, hopefully one day. And I did support the engineered truss with 2 retaining walls that were about 4 foot apart. So I feel good about all of that. If this was my house, this is the way I would have done it. I'm doing pretty good with getting some subscribers, getting some good feedback. I always appreciate comments and advice and thumbs up. And if you can share these videos, if you feel like they're share worthy, that'll help me out a lot too. Thanks guys, and I will see you on the next adventure.